Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. Here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. And do we have a fun little live planned for you? Good morning. That would be Tigress Indy. And what is she eyeing up? Well, she's eyeing up probably the coolest piece of tiger enrichment here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. It is a hanging piece of beef from these two poles, and it looks like she is off to a strong start here. Rescue Tigress Indy, only about 2 years old. She got her first little chunk of meat off of there. Ooh, and much more successful than last time. Good job, Indy. Off to a very strong start. This is the second time Indy has received this enrichment. And the first time, it took her a little while longer to figure out, but it looks like she is a very smart little lady, which I wouldn't expect any different. And she has gotten some meat on the first 2 tries. But good morning, everyone. Welcome. Our last live post of Tigerthon, where your donations are tripled, and today is $25 Friday. $25 Friday, if you give, that $25 is tripled to $75. There's no better time to give. And on such an exciting live post like this one, I'd really like to get it hyped up, get excited along with me, and for every $25 that you donate, that is tripled to $75. So $25 Friday along with Indy here. We have some scatter feeding enrichment for Winona next door. And if you donate $25, let me know in the comments. That was a big jump, Indy. Wow, Indy. What an athletic girl. That was quite impressive. And off with her prize. Good job, little girl. Our youngest tiger at the Wildcat Sanctuary, perhaps our most energetic, and she knocked it out of the park this morning. Good morning, Kendra Ditto. Quick learner, Ellen Simmons says, I know, I was kind of expecting it to take her a little bit longer. Last time, it took her probably 15 to 20 tries to finally grab that piece of meat, but she did it in 4. Good morning, Adrian. Lisa Wallstorm. And off into her free roaming habitat, because she does have the rest of her diet kind of scattered about. We do have a donor tour this morning, so you might see very happy visitors and very excited to witness this morning. What do you think, Indy? Is that a good mid-morning meal? Maybe that's a pretty breakfast, brunch, and continuing to munch on the rest of that beef meal throughout the rest of her habitat. Hello, Jeannie Curry from Ohio. Shireen, good morning. Didn't take long at all, Ellen. I'm glad we all got to see that. Last time we didn't do this on a live post, so it's fun to see that on a live post for the first time. And Indy, while you finish up your food, I have to go stop in with Daisy. Yesterday, we did our big live post day for Tigerthon. Hopefully you caught it. If you didn't, definitely go check out our page for yesterday's live post. But because of the internet, Daisy, we didn't get to really see you. So I'm going to get a quick chuff from Miss Daisy. Or maybe not a quick chuff from Miss Daisy, who is enjoying her big boomer ball. And that is not a lightweight toy, Daisy. It is truly a tiger toy. Probably around 100 pounds. 150 pounds for this large toy. It's big. What do you think, Daisy? You gonna push it around? But like I said, yesterday we were live for Tigerthon. We were with all the tigers in Wild Woodlands, so you might have seen a few of these ladies yesterday, but I thought it would be fun to kind of end the week on a high note, literally, with Indy jumping to crazy heights to grab that piece of meat. Hi, Daisy. We didn't get too much time with you yesterday. She says, well, I'm focused on what Indy has over there. And rest assured, Daisy got a little scatter feeding enrichment as well. And like I said, a few of the ladies here did this morning. Indy, Winona got some scatter feeding enrichment. So we'll kind of make our rounds here. Let me keep getting into the comments here. Welcome, everyone. Good to see you this morning. Thank you for spending your time with us on this really pretty Friday morning here at the sanctuary. It's warm. You can see Indy's pool freshly cleaned and getting filled. And it looks like that's a little piece of chicken for Indy. Hinyada asking, will Winona get that hanging meat enrichment when she's healed? And that's a good question. I think this particular piece of enrichment we're being very, very specific with. Obviously, this habitat is already outfitted with those poles, so that's something to highlight, or not. enjoyed a similar piece of enrichment. It wasn't put up as high for her when she was in this habitat. So we'll see. I think it's definitely on the table for other cats here at the sanctuary, but we want to make sure Winona is completely rested and healed. And also we see cats who take interest in this kind of thing. Other cats don't as much. Indy would definitely be one of those cats. She's a bouncy little girl. Let's see here. Gorgeous little girl, Marcy says. Hi, Jamie Fry. Yay, Daisy. Ellen saying, just a girl on her ball. I know, it's good to see Daisy out and about. I guess. But once again, we are in the final days of Tigerthon, in the final days of triple donations. And today we're asking for $25 donations because that will be tripled to $75. So if you want to give right here on this live post, you can give on our website, you can give us a call. There are so many ways to give. You can even mail us a donation as long as it's postmarked before the end of Tigerthon. And Tigerthon ends in just a few days at Sunday, 11:59 p.m. So now is the time to give for your donations to go 3 times as far. And all the Tigers have been excited all week. It's been really, really fun to celebrate this campaign with all of you, with the Tigers. Like we've said, we're celebrating our striped residents today and all week, but your donation goes towards general operations. You're helping all 140 plus of our rescued residents, not just our 15 rescued Tigers. Indy, you got enrichment 2 days in a row. And as fun as that is, it's not special here at Sanctuary. Our cats get enrichment almost every day. We try to give them the best life possible here, and that is what your support enables. Enrichment, these large free-roaming habitats, obviously her very fancy in-ground pool, 24/7 access to temperature-controlled indoor spaces, platforms, natural foliage, companionship for some cats if they would like it, individualized vet care, the list goes on. So we can't say thank you enough because it really makes moments like this possible. And another big jump from little Indy, or not so little anymore, I should say. I'm kind of waiting for Winona. I'm keeping my eye on Winona over there, seeing when she kind of branches out into her free-roaming habitat. What do you think, Indy? Getting those last morsels of food. Laura's saying, I'm glad they're out and enjoying the day. Me too. We only have a few more warm days like this in our future, I think, or a few more weeks, maybe, before fall comes and then eventually the W word. I don't like to say it around here. Maybe Judson does a bit more. And it's good to see Indy continuing to kind of make sure she's covered her ground, that she's gotten everything that she can enjoy. Karen Daughtery asking, good morning, Olivia. Will I be manning the phones this weekend? I will not, but many of our awesome staff and volunteers will be. So definitely give us a call. And per usual on these fundraising campaigns, you can call us until that 11:59 p.m. mark at midnight on Sunday. And honestly, I'd encourage you to. That's more fun if you get to talk to a person that late at night. Put in your donation, of course, talk to someone, and we just appreciate it. But also, you know, take advantage of the system a little bit. So I won't be manning the phones this weekend, but one of our other wonderful staff or volunteers will be. Everyone's saying good morning. And I do see Winona's caretaker kind of encouraging her to go enjoy her enrichment. Some of the cats are quicker to notice than others. There's a lot going on right now with all the other cats getting enrichment, and it looks like Winona is... There's a lot to take in. Huh, Indy? Faith saying good morning from Wellington, Florida. Good morning. I feel like I'm in Florida right now, Faith. It is hot. I think it's getting up to around 83 degrees today. Let's see. All right, I see Winona taking the plunge, so to speak, into her habitat. Hi, Timo, lead media intern in Timo. We appreciate Timo doing a great job this morning. All right, we'll keep moving, but welcome everyone. Once again, this is the Wildcat Sanctuary. We are a rescue and sanctuary to 140 plus wildcats in need. This week, we're celebrating tigers with your donations going 3 times as far. This is the last live post of Tigerthon, so super exciting. We're going out with a bang. If you missed the beginning of the live post, definitely go back and watch. It would be little tiger cub Indy tackling some hanging beef enrichment. But we're kind of making our way around Wild Woodlands now, and we're going over to another very special tiger, one of 15 rescue tigers here at the sanctuary, and this would be Tigress Winona. And if you like the tigers that you're seeing on today's live post and you'd like to learn more about them, you can always visit our website. Every single one of our cats' bios are on our website. You can learn more about them and their story. Of course, if you sponsor a cat, that's a great way to directly support cats. Winona, I know you have a lot of sponsor parents on this live. And she is determined now. She is hot on the scent of her scatter feeding enrichment here. Hi, Miss Winona, what do you think? Got a bloodsicle yesterday, watermelon yesterday, scatter feeding today. Germ saying waves at Judson, knowing he's watching. Judson is off today. Of course, always a well-deserved day off. He's at a friend's wedding. So it's me and Timo holding down the fort today. But as I say, lucky me always, because that means I get to hang out with the cats. That means I get to hang out with you, Winona. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Thanks for linking Winona's story, Faith. It's always helpful for our friends here in the comments, especially our newer friends. Tracy, that's so kind. Thank you to everyone involved in taking care of these big, beautiful cats. Thank you. Well, these caretakers are really, really incredible, obviously dedicating their lives to the cats. There was an animal care intern, 2 staff members this morning. I helped set up some enrichment. Timo helping keep things smooth. So I appreciate you saying that. I'm kind of doing a repeat live post of yesterday, and a very, very pretty tigress over here. Those chuffy tigress, perhaps. Miss Nova. Hi, Nova. And she's off. Oh, Maria, that's awesome. Saying that your mother renewed her sponsorship for sushi today. No, we love that. That is so awesome, Maria. Thank you for sharing. Thank you to your mom for sponsoring Miss Sushi. We love all. Tigerthon or not, we want to celebrate you. We did have a little drop in internet there, but thanks for being patient with us. As I like to say, we're in a very remote location. It's not good for internet, but it is good for creating a peaceful sanctuary environment for our 140 plus rescued residents. See some people asking about Jax. We did make a post last night saying that he had an ultrasound appointment, and like we said in that post, it will take a few days, potentially even over a week, to get results. Hi, Indy. Thanks for saying hi. There are lots of people taking a look at findings, test results, and of course analyzing that, and that does take some time. So rest assured, of course, sponsors will be updated first, but rest assured, social media will be updated shortly after, as we would love to keep you all in the loop, and that's very important to us, especially because we know that you love Jax just as much as we do. So thank you for checking in. We will definitely be sure to update you when we have those results. And that's what I was waiting for, Indy. You gonna take a dip? Yeah, Indy. You're gonna back in. That's a very good girl. And we said this sort of at the beginning of the live, but her pool was just cleaned, so it's getting refilled. Yeah, it'll get deeper as time goes on, Indy. But I'm sure that feels very, very good. Hi, Sue. And Hinata thanking his team and his techs, Jax's vet team and techs. It's very nice, Hinata. Liz, sweet Indy. She cracks me up. Indy, I love this little progression here. You puzzle out your enrichment, and then it's time to relax. And what better way to relax on a hot day than in a pool? I'm so jealous, Indy, honestly. Oh, Liz, I love that story. Saying, happy Friday. I was just watching a replay of when we caught Alyssa caroling for the first time during a live. What a special thing. That was so special. I was not there when that happened, but I was watching it live on my phone. And oh my gosh, it was such an incredible moment, even watching from the phone. So knowing you all's perspective, it was truly special, and I believe it was Judson doing that live. Always love kind of reminiscing and remembering those awesome one-of-a-kind stories that we experience on these live posts. Like today, even with Indy. Kind of puzzling out that enrichment, learning from last time. It's really cool to see that progress. And there's Winona in the background, checking in on things. Faith asking if there's any new sponsor emails sent out about Baby Jax. There have not been, Faith. We're keeping the smaller updates on social media, just to give you a little context, because he is such a medically challenging case. There's very little nuance changes each and every day, things we're learning. So any big updates, any big changes, sponsors will be notified first. Otherwise, any little changes or appointments will be updated on social media. Always the best way to see those sorts of real-time updates would be from Tammy, any Tammy's Wildcat wrap-ups, of course our stories, but no recent sponsor emails to Jax's sponsors. Maria concurring that the Alyssa Caroling Live was so awesome. Ooh, Kathy, saying that you've not received any sponsor update on Jax. I know some people were having trouble with their emails. Definitely, I think this goes for everyone, actually. Not just Jax sponsors, everyone. Check your junk email. We've been having a lot of our emails go to spam or junk folders. Please, please, please check those other folders, especially if you feel like you should have gotten a sponsor update. If, in fact, you can't find one, please feel free to email me, email anyone else at the sanctuary, and we can get you that much-deserved update that you are definitely entitled to as a sponsor parent. So let us know, Kathy. I definitely want you to be seeing those updates. If you haven't gotten any at all, Jax has had, you would get a new sponsor package, and then I believe 1, maybe 2 updates since that package has gone out. But for everyone, if you're missing your e-news, if you're missing sponsor updates, XYZ, check those junk folders. Yeah, Faith, yours was dated September 4th, and you found it 2 days ago. That's really unfortunate. And I wish there was something I could do to change that, or we could do to change that, but unfortunately, it's just those email algorithms. Oh, hi, Indy. And Faith, it's saying you emailed me twice yesterday. Well, I don't even know if I saw those. So maybe I need to be taking my own advice and checking my junk folder too. We'll get it all sorted, huh, Indy? I love seeing those brush marks on her coat from going over that street brush. So what we learned today, Indy, on the last live post of Tigerthon is that everyone needs to be checking their emails. Have you been checking your emails? She says, I don't have any responsibilities, lady. My only responsibility is rolling in the grass. And mooing. Pretty girl. Yesterday we posted a reel of Indy and kind of how she's progressed along with Dash and Nova, our 3 youngest tigers. And I loved going through the footage, kind of planning that reel. All these videos of Indy rolling in the grass. She looks the exact same as when she first came, when she first touched grass for the first time. She's just a lot bigger now than when she was then. It's almost an identical video, and I loved looking at the then and now. Lots of people having woes with the internet. Oh, technology, Indy. It makes our lives so much more convenient, but it can be really, really annoying sometimes. So thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being patient on these live posts, with the Wi-Fi, with your emails. We're all doing our best, huh, Indy? Looks like lots of email platforms may be making some changes. Alrighty. It looks like Indy maybe is checking out some of her neighbors. Let's see. I'm just looking through some comments here. We'll go see Miss Nova. Miss Nova, I'm hesitant to talk through these alleyways, everyone, because it always drops the internet, so thank you for being patient. Jeffy girl, it's good to see you 2 days in a row, huh? You are also on that Kathy singing. And I don't want to restart the live, so we're going to keep moving. We'll go check in with Thor Jr., and then maybe we'll call it, because I'd rather end it on a good note. Once again, everyone, it's $25 Friday. If you want to give, now is the time. $25 will be tripled to $75, which will go so far for our 15 tiger rescues. Oh, thank you for the chuffs. For our 15 tiger rescues, but also our 140 rescues as a total, as a whole, Thor. So thank you to everyone who's donated so far. Thank you to everyone who's liking, watching, sharing this post. You make everything that we've seen on this live here possible. I'm personally so appreciative for it, because I love these kitties. But of course the cats are so appreciative for it too. And Thor, we didn't witness it, but I did see it from a distance. Thor took this ball out of his pool. Yesterday we said, "Where's your red ball, Thor?" And it was on the side of the pool. And then this morning I saw him in the pool with the ball. And the pool is over on that side of his habitat. And where is the ball now? Right over here. Thor really moved that thing. And it's heavy. Those tiger toys are heavy. He's heading into his indoor bedroom, but wow, I kind of like seeing that progression of how far he got that toy. Well, Nova, we might end it on you. We've had a good, successful Tigerthon week. We will continue posting all sorts of tiger-themed content, of course, until Sunday at 11:59. Lots to enjoy. We featured all of our tigers here at the Wildcat Sanctuary since Tuesday on live posts. So if you are a sponsor of a tiger, every single tiger here at the sanctuary has been featured since Tuesday. And some, like you, Nova, a couple times. And if you just love tigers, then you should definitely go watch all those live posts. And of course, we've kind of been incorporating Jax throughout Tigerthon too. A tiger personality and a little bobcat-sized body. And his updates will continue to come. And if you've missed any recent updates, definitely go and check our feed as well. But Nova, it's been a successful day. So glad we could come out here again. And I can't say thank you enough. Can't say thank you enough, Nova. So, until next time, everyone have a very safe weekend. A fun weekend, Nova. And we'll see you Monday. Thank you, everyone.